Alright, what is going on, guys? My name is SillyUmpaLoompa, soon to be SpaceCentipede. Welcome back to the channel. I got some Battle Royale, COD Mobile Battle Royale content for you guys today. I've been really lacking on the editing. I apologize. We've been super hyped with Minecraft recently. Yeah, that's what we've been up to. But I had some free time today, so I was like, fuck it, dude, I'm just gonna edit some videos, record some audio for said videos, and it'll be good. It'll be good. So, why haven't I been editing? Like, what has been the issue? Why has it been taking me so long to put these videos out? And the truth is that I've been dealing with really bad anxiety. Like, really bad. I wish I knew, like, what was going on. It's really weird, because I've been an anxious person for, like, almost a decade now. Never been, like, diagnosed or, like, seen a therapist or anything for all that. But it's gotten, like, really bad recently. And there's something about making these videos and, like, doing a voiceover over them that makes me really anxious. Like, I start thinking about, like, I don't know. I don't even know. Like, I think I perceive myself, I hear my own voice, and it just fucks with me. And I get really anxious. I'm like, this is a really stupid video idea. Like, I'm not, what am I doing? People are gonna hate this. I start worrying about what you guys think, and, like, I just get really in my head, and it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But the weird thing is that, I don't get that anxiety when I stream, which is really weird because it's live. Like, there's no editing, there's no redos, it just is what it is. And for whatever reason, I'm way more comfortable with that than doing this. So it's taking a lot in me right now to record this and post it. I'm at the point where it's like, fuck it, dude. It is like whatever this becomes, it is what it is. And I'm just not gonna overthink it, and we're just gonna post it, and it'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. Anyway, I was talking to some people at work about this anxiety that I've been having, and they were like, dude, that's your video idea. Just talk about your anxiety. 2 of the 3 people that I was talking to said that. And I was like, yeah, actually, you know, that's like a relatable thing. Chat has mentioned several times that they like my stream because I'm a relatable person. I guess. Like, I don't disagree, but I don't necessarily agree either, because I don't, like, know you guys. I know you guys, your guys' internet personas, but, like, I don't actually, like, know you guys. Anyway, if you guys find me relatable, that's super cool. I love that. I think I enjoy the regulars in my chat because I also find you guys relatable. And that's what makes the vibes so good. Anyway, I'm getting really off topic. I'm getting really off topic here. But yeah, two of those dudes that I was talking to were like, dude, that's your video idea. Just talk about being anxious and, like, talk about anxiety, talk about that kind of stuff. The third dude was like, bro, just ask God to make you less anxious, and that's what works for me. And the conversation, like, kind of fell flat, and I was like, dude, do you even, like, know who I am? Like, are you aware of, like, who I am? And he was like, yeah, well, like, there's, like, you should be more religious. You should believe in God. Like, God, in the Bible, it talks about anxiety, and God can heal that. And as you guys know from my last video, I've been reading the Bible. I've been reading the Bible because I like to talk about it. I like to understand something that I'm not. I like to understand really religious people recently. That's been like a side quest of mine. because I don't get it. And that's okay. It's okay that I don't get it, and it's okay that other people do get it. So when this guy brought this up, I was curious, because I haven't finished reading the Bible. I forget which chapter I'm on. I think I'm on Proverbs of the New Testament. So I'm almost done, relatively. There's like 300 pages of Proverbs. So like almost done is a stretch. But like it's like the second or third to last chapter. Like I'm almost done. Anyway, I was doing some reading of my Bible, and this is what I found about anxiety. I found 3 passages that talk about anxiety. The first one is Matthew 6:31. So let me just go on ahead and turn to that really quick. It's on page 10. Matthew is that early on in the Bible, dude? That's kind of crazy. Anyway, page 10 real quick.
Airdrop incoming.
Dude, these pages are... I took this Bible to Korea, and it's so, like, humid there that the pages are, like, sticking together because there's, like, more mold spores, like, in my pages of the Bible because it's just so fucking wet there. I promise I'm not trying to, like, destroy the Bible. As much as I'm not religious, I'm not, like, disrespectful. See if we can get the page 10 here. Finagle these pages a little bit. Okay, page 10, Matthew 6:31 says, "Therefore, do not be anxious, saying, 'What shall we eat? Or what shall we drink? Or what shall we wear?'" Okay? Keep that passage in mind. The next one is Matthew 6:33, which says, "But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you." Okay? Hold on to that. Hold on to that sentiment. The next one is Philippians 4:6, which is page 362. What was it? Philippians 4:6 and 7. "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." Okay, and then our last passage is Psalm 46:1, which is page 505.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Get to that really quick. Page 505. Okay, it was Psalm 46:1. "God in our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble." My interpretation of these passages, right, is essentially saying don't worry about things that you can't control, which I actually agree with. I think that is a very good it's a really good statement. It's one of the few things in the Bible that I actually like agree with and find right, I guess. I don't know if right is the right word, but like I agree with it. I do agree. My interpretation of that, especially Matthew 6:31 and 6:33, of like, don't worry about what are we gonna eat, what are we gonna drink, what are we gonna wear. Like, don't worry about that stuff. Just trust in God, and it'll be supplied to you. One way or another, those things will get to you. And I think I actually agree with that. Now, you can't, to a certain extent, right? You can't just, like when I was homeless in 2023, alright? When I was homeless, I was super anxious about everything. I was like, dude, I'm gonna be one of those, like, old dudes in my 40s if I even make it to that, that's, like, living under a bridge. Like, I was really worried
Airdrop
about
has
that.
been delivered.
I was worried about food and things to drink, like water, and what I was gonna wear when my clothes got all like torn up and shit. Like, I was genuinely anxious about these things. I had so much anxiety. I don't think that would have been a good scenario to be like, well, I'm not gonna worry about that because God has a plan for me. What if God's plan is that I'm a hobo? Like, do we get what I'm saying here? Like, you have to, I don't think you should worry about things you can't control. At the time, I really couldn't control being homeless. I probably could have spent a couple of dollars here and there in a better way, but the end result, I think, would have been the same. I think my car still would have blown up. I still would have had to leave my apartment because my friend was going to leave and move to Florida. Fuck you, Xavier. I think no matter what I did, I was going to end up
Airdrop has been delivered.
in being homeless in 2023, right? Now, the only reason I didn't stay homeless is because of stuff that I directly did that I was super anxious about. It wasn't just a, well, I'm not going to worry about that because I can't control it. God has a plan and it'll be okay.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Right? That is not a good scenario of just let God handle it, because you don't know how that's going to turn out. That could be a disaster. I could still be homeless 3 years later. You know what I mean? I do think it's a good sentiment of, like, let me think of a personal anecdote to give to you guys for this. There are times at work where, like, we go into work at a normal day. Like, it's a normal day. We go in for PT. I wake up at 4:30 in the morning. I get there at 6:30. We do our PT. We do our work for the day. We're supposed to go home at 5 p.m. And then some text comes out. And it's like, oh, hang on. We don't know if you guys can go yet because this last minute thing came up, right? I get anxious with that. I get a lot of anxiety with that because what does that mean? Did somebody kill themselves? Did a vehicle blow up? Is somebody hurt? Are we just here for no reason? Are we going to war? Like, there's a lot of questions, and they don't matter. None of them matter. None of them matter. That is a good situation in which it's okay to be like, you know what? I'm not going to worry about this. It's completely out of my control. Whatever happens, happens. I'm just going to let it happen. Because if you're religious, God will find a way, right? I will go home eventually, right? They can't keep me at work forever. Maybe they can. I don't know if the army is capable of that. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is that eventually I will get to go home. I just might have to work late for whatever reason. As much as that sucks, I'm not going to worry about what that reason is because it just takes up too much headspace. I have so many things going on inside my pea-sized brain to be worried about, like, well, when am I going to go home if I can't go home at 5 p.m.? You know what I mean? So I just wanted to get that off my chest. I didn't know what to record for this. Figured it'd be fun to talk about anxiety. We've been going on, like, our religious journey here on the channel in between montages, so I thought it was fitting to talk about that.
Airdrop has been delivered. Get some rest.
And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I am working on not being as anxious recording these. This has actually been a lot of fun. I'm glad I did this. A lot of the times I feel like you just kind of have to force yourself to do whatever it is that you're anxious about, and you'll start to feel better. I feel great recording this now that we're done. I could probably record another one. But yeah, I don't know. If you have anxiety and you're religious, you believe in God, pray to God to help you overcome that anxiety. If you're not religious and you have anxiety, just push through. Do everything you can not to worry about the shit that doesn't matter. And for the shit that does matter, just put your mind to it. You know what I mean? It'll be okay. And if you don't have any anxiety, you think it's just a made-up thing, I'm happy for you. This is the end of the video. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Much love.